Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome back to our Octopath Traveler Prologue Demo series. We are checking out all 8 of the different protagonists in the Prologue Demo ahead of the July 13th launch when we'll get to play the full game. The first 2 videos we did were on Therion and Hanit, so since we're going clockwise starting with Therion, the next one on the list will be Ophilia the Cleric. Now, I have already played through all 8 of these. I said this in the Hanit video. I'll do my best not to spoil what's going to happen, but I will at least have some forward knowledge of what is going to happen, what our strategy is going to be, and so I'll have some commentary on that as well. But without further ado, you don't want to hear me speak anymore. Let's get started with Ophilia. I will be muted during the cutscenes and unmuted during either normal combat or wandering around the city. So, enjoy Ophilia the Cleric.
Come in. May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you. How many times have we said those words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now. Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was. Liana? You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down. You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it. What? As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last. And now, the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone. Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophilia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it. A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you. Oh, abandon such worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
Alright, we're not really going to have control over very long. If you've seen the other videos, you know that as soon as you get control of the character, it's a pretty short-lived experience. I'm going to take 2 more steps and, yeah.
There you are, my girls.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path. Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophilia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency. Or near enough so.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency. Starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Come on, Feely. We're family. You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it. Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for. Of course. You're right, Liana. And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running. Would it kill you to cook a meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Oh my. When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
So even the great and beloved Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophilia. So it would seem. Now, tell me, Liana. Are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands. This is the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts. Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned. But I know you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Father? Are you all right, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my years announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus. Ophilia is right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here. We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency. I'll see Father back to his chambers. Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here. Well then. Won't you come with me? Of course.
Alright, and just like with the other characters, it's going to introduce our path action for Ophilia, which is somewhat similar to the Dancer Primroses. We are on the honorable path when it comes to our path action, and that is the guide action. So basically, you can use this to guide NPCs to certain locations, which you can use to complete quests. You can also use it to get a summonable ally in combat itself, and you're going to see us do that here in order to get through the boss. This kid's got no strength. I wouldn't really be able to bring him into combat, but you can see right here that he follows me around. And I'll just bring him outside real quick to his mother. And we'll be done.
Mother! Young man! Oh!
Actually...
Thank you so much.
Truly?
But of course.
Thank you.
I see.
If I might.
Of course. Well then.
Oh! No, no.
No.
It's a disaster!
But how could...
No, no.
Forgive me. Your Excellency! Ophilia, please! Please, take a moment to breathe. Forgive me, Liana, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me. Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is going to hear.
Father? Father!
Worry not, Sister Liana. He is only resting.
Liana,
Sister Liana, are you not well?
I'm fine. I think I just need some fresh air. Liana. I know she is trying to act strong before the others. But I worry for her. I should be by her side at a time like this.
So far, in terms of story, this being the third one that you guys are seeing in video format, Ophilia's, this is my second time seeing through it, and I think I'm starting to appreciate it a little more. The first time, I wasn't a huge fan of what it was I was seeing, but this time around, I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit more. I guess I've kind of gotten to absorb this story and compare it to the other ones a little bit more. So I'm actually going to grab this person. No, actually, I'm not going to grab that person. That person has prayer. I want... you. This person has Ice Storm. I think there is one better person for me to grab than this. in terms of people I can take with me, but with the guide feature you can see what kind of skills they're going to have, how many times you can summon them, and sometimes it'll even tell you that you're not a high enough level. This person's a 4 strength character, summonable 8 times with the skill Mental Augmentation, but it actually requires level 15 before I can guide this person, so while you can do it with almost any NPC, there may be level requirements around certain ones, especially the stronger ones, so you can't just go and guide one of the strongest NPCs and then bam, you can just annihilate everything. This person even requires level 20. By the way, if you do this with somebody, if you use the guide option and then it's grayed out, that's a quick way of knowing that they're too high of a level for you to guide. I'm sure if I look around, there's some treasure chests, but I'm not overly concerned with that. I do, however, want to make sure I stop. Yeah, that's not where I wanted to do anyway. I do want to make sure I at some point stop at the weapons store. There's the general item store. Was the weapons store back up north? I want to make sure to do it before I forget. Was the weapons store back up here? No, it was not. I must have just walked right by it before then. Yeah, I see the item store right there. That's not the weapons store. I'll just get it done afterwards then. We got another cutscene right here.
Liana, how are you feeling? Ophilia? Liana? What am I to do, Ophilia? Father! My father is... Liana. Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again. Don't despair, Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way. Ophilia.
Now then.
Hey. Huh?
Oh,
Hey, Feely! Don't you want to go outside? Oh, I know! There's someplace I just have to take you! What? This way! Up here! Where are we going? It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are. What is this place? It's my favorite place in all the world. Maybe it could become your favorite place too. It's beautiful. Isn't it though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you. So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it. I'd like that too. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game, and then... I'm sorry. Yes. And yet... in that case...
I think we all saw this coming a mile away. Just reminding me to save my... Oh yeah, and don't forget we have that person who's been following us the whole time. I'm glad they could be there for the whole conversation. Alright, so the weapon store is right here. Perfect. Alright, so we're just gonna buy a quartz rod real quick. Just to boost her up a teensy bit. I totally forgot to actually confirm the equip, so let me do it here. There we go. Alright, items, items, items. Alright, let's go then. Shouldn't take too long for us to get through it. I guess I'll save just in case anything were to go wrong. I personally find Ophilia's... Wow, it took me 28 minutes to finish all of Hanit. Actually, I think I was at 28 minutes when I got to the boss, and I didn't save after that. It took 29 minutes to even get to the first part here for Ophilia. We'll just grab a few of the treasure chests along the way. Kill whatever monsters we actually happen to encounter. Of course, because Ophilia is a staff user and her only other attack is a light attack, that's pretty much what everything is going to be weak to. She luckily starts with a pretty high SP count. So, dealing with lots of enemies and her constant level ups pretty much mean we never run out of SP throughout the entirety of the prologue in the demo. On top of that, she has a built-in heal. Although the heal at this level isn't as strong as the healing items that I get early in the game. So I'll probably still, if I really need healing, just use healing grapes. Really? I was caught by surprise? Second battle in? We're already doing this? It's alright, I'll level up off this fight anyway. Oh, look, he's actually not weak to the staff. Which means he's probably weak to the light. Sure enough. Not long for this world.
I hope I grow more able.
I'll probably be level 4 or 5 by the time I get to the boss. That's pretty much, that's pretty much what the consistent factor is. I just try to be about level 4 or 5 going through each demo. Eventually what I'm planning on doing, and I will make a video for it when I do it, is I'm going to do a speedrun of the demo. We're going to obtain all 8 characters in the 3-hour time limit for the demo ahead of the release. It's already been done, and I mentioned this in the previous video. It's been done in a pretty reasonable amount of time as well. It'll probably take me a couple of runs to map it out, since I don't want to Google it in advance, but I think I already know what I'm going to do route-wise. One of the big things to keep in mind with this game, while we have the opportunity, since we're just killing a few enemies on our way to the place we need to be for Ophilia, is that every time a new party member joins, or one of the 8 protagonists joins a party, even if they're in reserve, it powers up the enemies for the rest of the game pretty much. For example, I'm mostly fighting off these weak enemies, but you may have noticed if you've watched the other 2 videos that the bosses, they didn't hit me particularly hard. It seemed something that would be pretty easy to go through, a pretty standard introductory boss. But for each party member I have, those bosses are going to get harder and harder. So part of mapping out get all 8 of them is going to be doing just enough grinding, getting just the right items to make sure that I don't die. The good news is, even if I were to die, as long as I could then get back in and then get it done in less than the 3 hours, wouldn't be that big a deal. It's technically only the save that's restricted to 3 hours. I could play as long as I humanly want, outside of the areas that can't be accessed in the demo itself, which there are some areas that you literally can't go to in the demo. But if I wanted to, I could just play as much as possible to get a feel for things like support skills or different routes and whatnot. There's nothing stopping me from doing it. I could even, you know, practice unlocking all 8 of them super slow. I could do it all in one video, realistically. I don't even have to separate these. I could just go straight through and record all 8 people right now and just gather them all in my party. I would just have to do it again. It's definitely the quicker video to make to just start as each of them. I wonder if this is enough to kill him. 4 swings? Probably. Oh, no, it actually is. I guess I did hit him with the holy in the first turn, so not that surprising. Did I pick up any armor? I don't think I did. I was just wondering if I haven't really been paying attention to what was in those chests. What's in this one? Another plum. I'm sure that with the holy light it'll be enough. Ophilia, unfortunately, not doing a whole lot of damage being a cleric. I'm lucky the holy light does as much as it does, especially when they're broken, considering they're not actually weak to light. Level 4. Alright, we won't stop and get level 5. We're just going to run straight to the boss, whatever level I am by the time I get there. Awesome. Shadow Soulstone. Those soul stones, you can find some pretty strong soul stones early on. I forgot which character I was playing. It might have been Alphen. But I used the soul stone against the boss, and it was just like, it was a medium strength soul stone, so it did some ridiculous amount of damage. I wouldn't want to use those in a normal playthrough. I'd probably save those. I might use them in the... You know what, though? I'm one of those people who... Sorry, that was my air turning off. You might have actually been hearing my air this whole time. I'm one of those people that when I play an RPG, I'll hold on to a consumable or something pretty much the whole game, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna use this at just the right moment, and then I just never use it. I might actually use my soul stones to kind of help speed up some of the boss fights when it comes down to it. I'm pretty sure this thing is not weak to stabs. It is also not weak to that, so never mind. Okay, it was weak to that. I'm just dumb. Got it.
The flame guides us true.
Job points. It's a good thing I got those. I don't know what skill I want to take here. Her skills are pretty interesting. So the skills we can actually see: Sheltering Veil augments one's elemental defense for 2 turns, light base damage to all foes, restore a large amount of HP to all allies, reflect 1 elemental attack, and revive incapacitated allies. For just this demo, there's not really much use for many of these. Elemental defense for 2 turns. Honestly, Reflective Veil's probably the most useful one, just for the sake of this boss, and even then, kind of just barely. I'm glad they stopped me for those 3 sentences. I love that RPG monologuing. Oh, I was about to say, it looks like I'll reach the boss before actually gaining the level. What does this thing need to? Not that. Ooh, that did a lot. It's shadow type though, so I think that tells us the truth. Yep. Wonder if it gives enough EXP to get me to level 5. I figure I'm almost level 5 anyway. Probably gonna happen by accident regardless. Got just enough battles for it. Yep, there you go. Not untouchable though, unfortunately. Alright, and with that, let's go directly to the boss fight.
What?
And there you go.
I will not be defeated.
So 6, take 6. Oh, you know what I should do? Right away, we get to use a little bit
I'll do my best.
of our Cleric, the one that we summon. They've got 2 attacks, one of which is Ice Storm, which hits twice on the ice weakness.
I'll do my best.
A pretty good pickup, all things said and done. I'm going to use 1 BP there. They'll use 1 more BP to get him down.
I will not be defeated.
And then that Shadow Soul Stone. Let's see, that I can't boost the usage of it.
Take this.
It only did 400. I could have done more. Now, the Cleric's only going to stay for a few turns, but the number of times I can summon the Cleric is really the most relevant point. Especially because Ice Storm hits so many times. See, now they're going to run from battle here, and on my next turn, I should be able to resummon them. I just have to be a little careful, because I'm down to about... Yep. Okay, I get 2 turns here, though. So I can summon the Cleric, and then I can defend. Unless they do... Nope. Well, I can also attack here.
Well, then. No, you will not.
Or I could let them do it. Now that also straight up interrupts everything they were about to do, so... This is what I mean by, like, it doesn't really matter which of her skills that I actually end up taking. Because it's more about just burning this guy down.
My turn now.
I was really hoping the Cleric was going to use Ice Storm that turn. I'm actually going to use Healing Grape.
I will not be defeated. This should help.
The trial begins.
Well then.
Prove your strength to the Guardian. I will prove my strength along with my summon.
I'll do my best.
There you go. Was almost dead anyway.
Grow more able.
Works out. Pretty odd boss for a Cleric, considering that seems like... I mean, I don't know if I just kill the Shadow thing, if I can survive the trial, but it's like, here's a DPS check for your Cleric. Anyway, enjoy the last cutscene here.
This is. Ah. Liana. Ah. Liana. Oh. You see. Father? Your Excellency.
My apologies.
Father?
Yes.
Your Excellency.
Yes.
Yes. What?
Ophilia.
Ophilia.
Liana.
No.
Yes.
I understand.
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
I did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of. For all your quiet dignity.
I am sorry, Your Excellency.
Oh, Ophilia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not? I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency!
Your kindness brings warmth and light to all around you, Ophilia, just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophilia, when I first took you in, I had a dream.
A dream, Your Excellency?
A dream of you, bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come. Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church. I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophilia. I am so proud of you and Liana both. Promise me that you will love one another forever.
Your Excellency, Father, please. Please don't leave us.
Thank you, Ophilia.
And with that, I should be off. Do take care. Take care yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you? We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here too. It's good to know he's acting more like himself again. Ophilia, I owe you an apology. Whatever for, Liana? When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved. The thought that I could stay here with Father instead of worrying about the kindling. I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet, I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophilia? Oh, please. I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here and, well, here I am. I know that you only wanted to help me. And knowing that you will perform the rite in my stead makes me happier than anything. Thank you, Liana. so my journey begins. To Saintsbridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace. Light the flames in each town. Perform the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while, but if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once. Thank you, Ophilia. Really do take care of yourself, okay? Let us see how Saintsbridge and the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister. May the sacred flame light your path. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
And there you go. That's going to be it for Ophilia, the Cleric. One of the longer stories to start with. As you can see how neat we were done with pretty quickly compared to Ophilia. It's one of the reasons why I think Ophilia's story is going to be one of the longer ones. I have a feeling hers is going to be quite central to even the other 7, especially this. Anytime there's a church involved in an RPG, either the church is evil or something about the church is misconstrued or something's not as it seems. Especially with the name drop of Galdera, one of the 13 gods who decided that, well, you know, he really wanted to hoard over his creations. It just feels like there's a lot of setup here in Ophilia's story for some stuff that's going to tie together the other characters quite intricately. But on that note, I need to wrap this up as I have some place to be outside of recording a YouTube video. So thank you everyone for watching this video. Be on the lookout for the remaining 5, plus the video of me speedrunning the demo to get all 8 characters before July 13th. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next Octopath Traveler video. Until then, take care.